It's James here from GOODGUITARIST.com, and today I want to do a little bit of a rhythm theory lesson just to lay the groundwork for learning strumming patterns by ear, because ultimately that's the goal, to be able to hear a song and just tap into it. And this isn't going to be really complicated, it just involves a little bit of counting. All you need is a piece of paper and a pencil, so let's get into it. We'll start by writing out the counting, and normally we count songs 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, we just count that over and over again. But we want to go a step further and write the ands. And you want to get used to tapping along with it. I'm going to use the back of my pencil, or else I'd leave a bunch of little marks everywhere. And we just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And notice when I get to the end, I just come back to the start without skipping a beat. 3 and 4 and. Now, once you're comfortable with that, we can add a rhythm to it. And a great way to start is with traditional songs or nursery rhymes. Something simple and familiar. So let's try Rain, Rain, Go Away. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. And you might want to slow that down. Rain, rain, go away. And at this point, once you've slowed it down, you can probably see what's happening here. And you can switch to the tip of your pencil and tap out the rhythm. Rain, rain, go away. So whenever I said a syllable, I made contact. And when I didn't, I just went in the air. Rain, rain, go away. And when we take a look at which numbers we tapped on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's match this up with some strumming. The rule is downstrokes on the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and upstrokes on the ands 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And by the way, when I practice strumming, I always like to mute the strings. That way I get a nice percussive hit. Whereas when you play a chord, the sound waves aren't as sharp and easy to get on a rhythmic level. Anyways, looking at our rhythm, we are making contact on beats 1, 2, 3, the and after 3, and beat 4. Numbers are downstrokes, and that and after 3 is an upstroke. And that gives us our strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is the basic process. We listen to a rhythm, we practice counting it out, then we tap it out, and we figure out exactly where it falls on our numbers. And then we just convert it into a strumming pattern, downstrokes on the numbers, upstrokes on the ands. And I get that rain, rain, go away isn't a real strumming pattern. But the idea is that eventually you'll apply this to actual songs. So for example, if you're listening to a song, you can vocalize the rhythm. You're not quite beatboxing, you're just mimicking it. So, boom, da 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 da, boom, da 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 da, doing that sort of thing. Boom, you write out your counting, da da boom, da da da. You tap along with the back of your pencil, boom, da da. Ba-da, boom, da-da, ba-ba-da. And then you make contact once you're comfortable. Maybe you have to slow it down. Boom, ba-ba, ba-ba-da, boom, ba-ba, ba-ba-da. I like to start at a good pace where I can still feel the rhythm and then slow it down gradually. If you try to slow it down right away, sometimes you kind of lose it. Either way, we go boom, ba-ba, ba-ba-da. And now I have we can call these contact markings. And then I know I'm going to put downstrokes on the numbers where I'm making contact. And then upstrokes on the ands where I'm making contact. And there we end up with the most common strumming pattern ever by ear. Now, when you practice this, start with nursery rhymes or simple tunes like Bye Bye Miss American Pie, super famous song. And, you just write out the counting. I'll just do one more of these. Bye, bye, Miss... Oh, we ran out of space. I got to write out another one of these. Oh, made it to the edge of the page. Anyways. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. And then we do that. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. And then you write out your strokes, and there you go. Ultimately, the goal here is to improve our rhythm. And this skill gives us something concrete to attach that rhythm to. It teaches us to pace ourselves out and to literally not skip a beat. So try this out at your own pace. I'd love to hear in the comments down below what rhythms you're doing this with, what songs you're using. So please let me know. Don't forget to grab your copy of my free ebook. And while you're down there, you'll see a link to my premium membership. And that's if you want to get access to everything that you need to accelerate your guitar journey. My courses, YouTube bonuses, access to the community where you can ask me questions directly. It's all included. Otherwise, have a fun time practicing, and I'll see you soon.